Now, staying with economic news, and Korea has become a fertile ground for startups in recent years, with more and more young Koreans taking a shot at opening their own business. Some have gone on to great things, but for every small firm that is flourishing, there are several struggling to make much headway at all. Shin Se reports.
It's something many people have considered at least once.
I'd like to be my own boss sometime in the future. Since I won't have a steady income after retirement, I'm thinking of opening my own business.
Kyung had similar thoughts before he opened his own pub back in 2013. Although he's since expanded the business and opened a second branch, he says it took longer than expected to get started.
I studied for years before opening my own business. First cooking, and then startups. Knowing that many new businesses don't succeed, I had to be ready.
Some 6 million Koreans call themselves boss. Add to that the number of people who are currently preparing to start their own business, and the number jumps to well over 10 million. It's a combination of young job seekers and baby boomers over 50 who are coming up on their retirement and looking for new sources of income. But compared to other countries, the success stories are few. More than 60% of startups in Luxembourg and Australia survive after the 3-year mark. In Korea, that number is closer to 40%. The low success rate is largely because most startups have trouble making enough money to balance out their overhead costs. But money isn't the only stumbling block. Many startups are in service sectors like real estate, food, and lodging, resulting in market saturation and eventually forcing many to shut down. Experts say new owners should look into more promising sectors like IT, but that comes with a warning.
Tech businesses aren't for everyone and are difficult for older people to approach, so more support for investment opportunities and workshops is needed.
Another tip for aspiring entrepreneurs? Be careful about jumping in too quickly, because starting a business is harder than it may seem and the successes are few. Shin Se, Arirang News.